Hey everybody, what's up? It's Mike Malbro, Wallet Reset once again, and I got my hair slicked back because I'm an actor on the side, and I was acting today, and my character was a cop, so this is the best cop look I got. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about work-life balance, because it's very difficult for most people who have a business and who are starting a business to maintain a work-life balance, and this is something that I also struggle with, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it because so for just as an example, you guys know I normally do my videos during the day. It's nighttime. My girlfriend is in there asleep, and it's like 11:15, something like that, and what I'm struggling with is making sure that, especially on the weekends when I have my kids, is getting them to bed, handling the house, handling basically everything I need to do, and still staying committed to what I've set out to be my goal, and at the same time spending the right amount of time with each member of the family. And the hard part is that all of these things are priority number one. And you can't really put yourself on the back burner or your goals on the back burner, and you can't put the people you love on the back burner either. So how do you maintain balance? One of the things that I've tried in the past is I've tried to put them all like, okay, well, I'll just kind of revolve everything around each other. That doesn't work. Another thing I've tried to do is like, okay, well, I'm just gonna slot time in for family, and then slot time in for business, and then slot time in for personal time, or self-care or whatever. It works, but it ends up eventually not working, because especially if you have a lot of family, or a lot of different needs in the family, because you've got, for example, we have a child that's in music, right? And so we go twice a week to music. I do acting. I go to acting class Thursday nights. So there's just a lot of things that have to go on, and a lot of times something falls to the back, and I really don't have a solution for you guys, because there's no real cut and dry thing. There's gonna come times where it just is what it is, and you have to just suck it up and say, okay, well, I'm gonna have to stick to my commitments, or I'm gonna have to let a commitment go, or I'm gonna have to kind of like change my focus slightly. But the hard part is understanding when to do that, because most people have a tendency to let go of themselves, or let go of the people that are in the way, one of the two. But you don't want to look at your family like that, you know what I mean? And if you do, it's going to be difficult for them to ever really get behind what you're trying to do. So you really have to be very careful. Now, the best thing I can tell you is this, because most people that are watching this have probably seen somebody else talk about how you can make money online and work from the beach, and it's not true. I mean, it's true, you can work from the beach, but realistically speaking, you can't. There's no way to not put in something, whether it's time or money or energy, into a business and get something out of it. So if you're looking for that get rich quick, it doesn't work. And if you're trying to run a family and a business at the same time, you're gonna have struggles with that work-life balance. So ultimately, I say this is the most important thing to work with when you're trying to get that balance, is to have open lines of communication with your family, so that they feel confident that they can come to you and tell you the things that they want. You can tell them what you want. You can, and if you ever feel like you can't get what you need, or you can't give what they need, you have to be able to say that. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really don't know what else to say. This was just something that was on my heart, because it's something that I'm also going through, and I think you go through this forever. I don't really think that this is something that you can just completely get past if you are, running a business. So hopefully you guys appreciate this video. Hopefully somebody got something out of this. Hopefully somebody out there doesn't hear this and have in their mind that somehow they're going to completely coast past this work-life balance issue, and it's not going to hit you. It's going to hit you eventually, and I want you to open your eyes to that. So hopefully it reached that person, the person who is blinded by like the get-rich-quick idea or the make money while you're asleep idea, and think that because you have that set up that some unrealistic way of like skipping past every problem is going to happen. That's not going to happen. So anyway, that's it. I feel like I went a little too long, but it's Mike Malber once again. I'll see you guys tomorrow on a video, and it will be earlier on the next video. So take it easy.